Oh,
It's
very
completely different.
very, very different. This has got that like really clean, like the spring water is really coming out in this one.
Today we have a guest for this channel. Actually, first time at this studio.
First time at the studio, that's right.
Can you guys introduce yourself?
So my name is Alex. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and visiting Japan here for the first time with my friend Andre, who has been here before. And we're here visiting some friends, exploring all the wonderful things that Japan has to offer, and checking out World Expo in Osaka while we're at it. That's the big anchor moment to come to Japan this year. And we've been here a week, and it's been an incredible experience so far.
Cool. And you?
Yeah, Andre. I'm also from Canada, from Montreal. And I was here 10 years ago. Was absolutely blown away by the country. And try to convince my friend now for many years to come back with me. And as he said, the anchor was to visit Osaka for the World Expo. And as we typically do when we travel, we don't plan much beyond a destination. And we've sort of arrived here serendipitously and find ourselves today doing an experience that we did not expect to be doing, but here we are.
Okay, so today I wanna let you guys try this sake.
Okay.
Okay, and just let us know what
First
it
impressions.
feels. Yeah.
First impressions.
Yes.
Well, let's dig
Okay.
in.
Let's do that. Kanpai.
Bye.
Kanpai.
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 いただきます。乾杯。
What do you think?
Oh. I feel like this one's a little bit stronger than maybe what I've had before. Is that possible? Are we on the right track?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give us
I'm not
your
gonna
honest
say anything.
opinion.
So a little bit stronger. I've had several different types of baiju. So like thinking of like mutai and more like on the Chinese side. There's some little bit like stronger type flavors that you would find in that. I don't think it's maybe quite as strong because a lot of the baijus are maybe sitting in the 40, 50, 60% even sometimes. So maybe not quite that, but that's maybe my first out of the gate impression. Yeah.
I'm quite the novice when it comes to reviewing alcohol, but similarly, it does have a little bit of a stronger, it hits stronger than some of the other sake I've tried the last week that I've been here. There's a little bit of sweetness that kind of hits the palate right away, but then you certainly can taste a bit more of the alcohol as that sweetness dissipates. But also crisp, clean. The alcohol doesn't like linger long on the palate, but yeah.
Next one.
Next, so this is, are we, I guess you're going to tell us after, right? Okay. I kind of do want to go back to a little more of what's going on in there, because
You can go back and forth.
This one certainly now reminds me more of sake upon first smelling it, yeah.
Because it's possible that that was not sake. Okay.
I'm not saying anything for now.
Yeah, this definitely is more familiar of a taste than the last one.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. Really flavorful, I would say. Really flavorful. This is almost like a really like a really nice white wine, like like a Chardonnay. That's like the closest thing I can think of, just at the tip of my tongue. But yeah, very, very tasty. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, this feels more like sake. This is a more familiar taste, and again, very crisp, very easy on the palate. I could certainly see myself sipping on this as well with some fish or chicken, kind of a light drink to accompany it. Yeah. Now we've got some honey, I think.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, a little more. There's maybe some little plum going on in. Ooh,
Is this honey? You think honey?
I don't know. I don't know if this is honey. Oh,
It's
very
completely different.
very, very different. This has got that like really clean, like the spring water is really coming out in this one, which I know we discussed before. It's just at dinner the other day about what the kind of water, the source of the water kind of really affecting the taste ever so slightly.
Again, more alcohol you can certainly taste. But yeah, very, very clean. And again, the smell, it reminds me of Serbian like medovača. It has a little bit of that honey kind of note, but not so much on the palate when I taste it. It certainly comes across as very like
a little more earthy too, like a little earthier, little like I'm gonna say just out of the gate, like almost like some wheat or barley kind of.
Right. So first one you guys tried is a shochu, the breeze,
okay.
and alcohol content 25%.
Knew it.
Yeah.
That's why you guys feel like a little more alcohol. Right?
Yeah.
And second one you guys tried was of course Nihonshu, Masumi Junmai
From
Ginjo.
Nagano.
Yeah, from Nagano. That's really nice one. That's why, of course, like sake, you got it.
Yes.
And then the last one you tried is shochu. This is also shochu.
It's also shochu. Oh.
Yes, but diluted with the water
Okay.
down to about
40%?
14.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Like similar to the sake
Yeah.
alcohol content. In Japan, we drink shochu while we are eating something, usually. So that's why, let me see the shochu bottle, already diluted with the water, down to usually the first one was 25%. But originally, like more like higher alcohol percentage, right?
Okay.
Content. And the sake is like sometimes diluted, but sometimes not. But usually like a 60%. So
Or 15%.
15,
Yeah.
yeah.
So this one here has been brought down
Yeah,
from
already brought down from
okay.
around 40.
Got it.
We'll also let you guys try. This is no dilution.
This one looks serious.
Yeah, seriously. You see?
Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Ooh, this.
Yeah. Kanpai, Andre.
I don't know if you'll get to the bottom of this one, but let's see.
Oh, the smell is great.
This is a spirit.
Yeah.
Definitely, you can. The rice is rice base for sure.
Oh, but so tasty. So tasty. Oh my goodness.
Why do people drink vodka in the West? Like, I mean, there's so much better alternatives to.
I mean, as a liquor, this is like
Yeah, this is.
it's
This is a body
fabulous.
shochu. Body.
Body.
So the first one was
First
this.
one is
First one is this
is
is
the same.
Yeah.
The
It's
barley shochu.
Both barley.
これ
Oh,
は何だ
interesting.
ったっけ？これは米、芋、
Imo, like
Sweet
a sweet
potato.
potato.
Sweet potato.
What? Sweet potato?
Potato.
sweet
Yeah,
potato,
cool.
and then rice koji.
Wow. Okay.
So maybe take us through the process of for sweet potato. You have like how are they preparing? I guess the mash before.
Yeah, therefore starting the mash, start with the rice with the koji.
Rice with a okay.
Rice koji, and after the fermentation, put the steamed sweet,
Sweet potato. Okay, so there's always a rice base in addition to The sweet potato.
Sweet potato make the portion bigger.
Make the portion bigger. Got it. And what type of sweet potato are they going to be using? I take it that like depending on the varietals.
Depending on the breweries.
It's gonna.
Yeah.
あんまり黄金千賀
Kogane sengan.
It's like a Yamada Nishiki of rice.
Cool.
黄金千
And are there many varietals of sweet potato that are used?
Yeah.
Like a orange one, or sometimes is the purple one.
Right.
Okay.
So you
Oh,
can
it's a
have a
different
different
kind.
aroma depending on what kind of sweet potato you use.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, the original vodka would have been a potato-based vodka. So when you're saying comparing this to a vodka, this is
It's
extremely
sweeter.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's-
or at least
it's-
Only one
so
time
much more
distillation.
flavorful. Yeah.
Yeah, vodka.
But the thing of the shochu, like she said, only the one-time distillation,
Yeah.
not the multiple,
Right.
distill, right? So distill only once. So that's why still can contain the aroma.
Original ingredient, you can sense more.
Well, for something that's only been distilled once, if we think of, I don't know, triple distilled vodka is going to have a very, I mean, it can be a very clean taste, but sometimes a little static in taste. And no offense to those that might like vodka out there. I'm just, I can enjoy some vodka when the time's appropriate. But in terms of just a standalone, this in
It
my
has
view,
a bit of gins can have a little bit of infusion of, they typically add
sure.
something to kind of give the gin a little bit more of a smell or a
Yeah.
taste. Like this sort of has it, or at least it appears naturally without any other addition. But it's very.
I really, really enjoy this.
Yeah,
actually.
because the
Oh, you
shochu
enjoy
is
it.
made by the koji.
Yeah.
So koji makes the fermentation mash very sweet. So this sweetness make possible to high alcohol in a fermentation mash
Right.
already like a 90%, and then still possible to only one-time distillation.
One time, and so they're still bringing it down to 40%, so they can when they go through
in
the
the
first
beginning,
round.
it's like a 70%, 80%.
Okay, got it. So they're gonna
Even just with a single distillation. That's amazing, right?
Yeah, that's
So that's
amazing
why
alcohol.
that's why we want to introduce you, guys, like this shochu.
Yeah.
Because sake is getting popular, but shochu is unfortunately not yet. So that's why we're gonna let you guys try. And,
we are here for it.
find out.
We are here for it.
And if we need to act as promoters, back in Canada to
This,
revitalize.
The idea of the distilled alcohol is more like sipping and maybe after the dinner and stuff. But I know we drink while we are eating or you can enjoy as it is like on the rocking glass.
And is it always also room temperature, or can you heat or like cool some of these?
Good question. You can drink straight or on the rock or with a cold water or hot water or fizzy water is also
Fizzy
good.
water.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the good thing about shochu, and it doesn't nice aroma, but doesn't affect the flavor of the food if you pair with.
Okay.
That's a good thing of shochu, and there's no sugar actually.
No sugar.
For
Okay.
the distilled alcohol, right?
Yeah.
Sake has a sugar.
Yeah.
So if you want to cut down sugar, but you still want to enjoy the alcohol, shochu is the one for you.
Yeah. And I have to make this plug, but we just, in Canadian newspapers yesterday, there was an announcement by Jack Daniels, Jack Daniels, or the group that owns several brands around Jack Daniels, said that the sales of Jack Daniels and their brands in Canada has dropped. I think something over
62%. I think.
60%, as a result of the Trump tariffs.
Yeah.
So just a plug, if there's anyone listening out there that might be in the Canada-Japan trade space that's looking to bring more Japanese liquors to Canada. There seems to be a little bit of a space to fill on the shelves. There's someone on a desk somewhere that should make a phone call or three to encourage this to happen, because we really like this.
Yeah, leave us a comment.
Yeah.
Alright, kanpai.
Okay, kanpai.
Which are you going to
I guess, wait, hold on, I'll go back to the original. We'll finish that. Kanpai. Kanpai. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so tasty.
This is good itself. But this is a video, for the sake.
This is not about the meat, it's about the sake. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, this is definitely like beef jerky, in the packs.